Okay, everybody, I'm Dirty and I just clicked on travel. All right, so welcome to whatever this is. We're going to do the Day of the Dead challenge. I made a new family, and of course I did. And this is a house we made. So now a little backstory of the family, because that's what I was thinking when I was making. What the hell was that? Was that like a bat? Anyway, they don't even have a bird feeder, so I'm assuming that was a bat. But anyway, struggling family, husband, wife, whatever, and converted a barn. Look, isn't that cute? Converted barn. Kind of looks like a barn. It's actually freaking huge inside, which I didn't totally intend. I kind of wanted room out back for a garden, but yeah, that happened. I want walls down. Why can't walls be down? Oh, because we're just going to take off the ceiling. There we go. All right. So, and then the family's doing something kinky in the son's room. All right. So, let's do some introductions. Mom, whose name I've completely forgotten, so we're going to have to hover over her. And Dad and the two kids. The son, whose name is Connor. Ha! I remember the son's name. Struck me as a smartass when he was doing the little thing in the displays. So he's gonna not be in the pink room. Obviously, he's all yellow. His sister, whose name is, slow down, sister, so I can find it. Pausing. All right. There she is. She's Jane. That was creative of me. Hello. And he's Connor, and Mom is Madison, which is really cute, and Dad is Malcolm. I don't know why. Probably because I've been watching period romance, scary television things from the BBC. I don't even begin to know. So, here's the family. Now, in order to start the Day of the Dead challenge, Dias de los Muertos, Muertes. You have to talk to this lady. Now, I've been trying to set this up for the last, 20 minutes, and the lady has been so patiently hovering right by the front steps. Come on, people, let's start the challenge. And now that I've recorded or started to record, lady's gone. So, we're going to have to call her on the phone, which Mom is going to do. I know she's doing something kinky. Oh, now she's going to watch porn with Dad. Oh, shh. Family channel. Anyway, so I believe she's the only contact she has right now, Jasmine Holiday, and I don't know how angry she'll be about coming back to hook them up, but they need the little case to put the sugar skulls in. Apparently you collect like 9 little skulls, and there she is. Now, stop moving. Oh, pause again, because they move very fast. Alright, so they have to get the little case first, put it somewhere in the house. I actually have not done this with any of my families yet. So this is a new challenge for me, and I'm going to go through it and try to make it so you all can handle it. Now, it looks like, oh, I need my glasses for the small print. Getting old sucks, people. Just so you know, I'm not a young simmer. I'm not mid-20s, not starting out my family. No, I'm waiting for grandchildren. So I have to put on my spectacles, yes, that's a word, and read this here print because I can't see it otherwise. And my spectacles are barely dirty, not letting me read. But the Day of the Dead challenge has arrived for a limited time. Other Sims are already out and about celebrating the occasion. Look around the neighborhood for Sims in vibrantly themed regalia. Ooh, and ask them for a sugar skull. So in other words, you're going to look for a costume freak running around the neighborhood that's not necessarily dressed up like a clown. Completing the sugar skull collection allows things to suddenly disappear so I can stop reading them. Spiffy. Allows your sim to join the festivities. Simply place 9 unique sugar skulls inside a sugar skull display case to unlock the Honor the Dead interaction. This interaction rewards your household with a 10th golden skull and enhanced interactions with the Grim Reaper. Now that's fun because, well, you don't know this, but Old Dirty here likes to kill people. Yes, I do. Kill them all. If you ever irritated me at work, you can count on having a gravestone somewhere in my Sims. Just saying. Just saying. So, ex-husbands also have their own gravestone, not in a nice graveyard, probably in someone's suitcase somewhere. The cats are going off. Oh, the cat thought that was funny. She's like, oh, Mommy, don't bury me. Don't worry, kitty. We can't bury you. We don't have pets in Sims 4. Just saying. Okay. So, now, Mom has to go downtown to look for sugar skulls. But let's give you a quick tour of the house before we go shopping to buy things. The girl is sitting by herself. Well, no, her brother's in there. In her room. So Jane's in her little room. She's got a little unicorn. She's dressed in purple. Room's purple. Cliche, I know, but I wasn't feeling very creative when I created the family. Cute little struggling family. I also had in mind that maybe once their life gets a little bit more stabilized, they might need to move to the big city to look for work, or maybe Dad will end up socializing with the Grim Reaper, and Mom will have to get a job in the city. Anyway, so cute little front of the barn. These rooms are kind of big, not necessarily as big as stalls, although the bathrooms I did kind of go after the stall effect from a retired barn. Hey, a streetcar! Never mind, streetcar name bizarre. Hi, streetcar. So, kitchen, all kind of brick and cute. There's a table and even a little island. There's an espresso maker because we're going to torture those suckers and make them stay up all night. I thought the little painting, I thought of my friend when I saw this. I'm like, it looks like Grumpy Cat and his friends. So, okay, yeah. And apparently they're watching, it looks like The Mummy, man. Or Tomb Raider or something. Ugh. Anyway, don't let the kids watch that. They'll lose their crap. Okay, and I made the cute little living room in terms of oranges and whatnot. They have a little puppet house. Very cute. And then the parents, because I'm just that weird, the mom decorated her huge half of the house bedroom in purples. She's got a bathroom, you know, with a soaker tub and a shower, and she's good to go for when Dad irritates the hell out of her. Didn't quite finish the upstairs. Kind of got a cute little hallway thing with some bookcases and like a library thing with no bookcases as of yet, and empty fish tanks, which we're going to have to fix. But regardless, and I did have the little void critters jigger downstairs somewhere. I remember putting, there it is. I remember putting it in, and I pointed at it with my fingertip, like you could see that. Yeah. Anyway, so I have a feeling at least one of the children is going to want to play void critters. I doubt it's the boy because I do believe, let's check him out. So here's Connor. Isn't he cute? His aspirations is social butterfly. Kind of, I have a feeling once he gets up there, he's going to have high-level Mr. skill and be kind of a joker. That's my take on that little guy. Mom reminded me of a cheerleader when I created her, so she's got the romance thing going on. Like, she wants to have a boyfriend or a girlfriend. Well, in this case, she's married, so she hasn't been on a date, but we're not going to haul out the nanny yet and take him out on a date. Okay, so Malcolm, he wants to be a parent. He already is that. He's got the big, happy family. Holy shit, talk much. Aspiration. And so he's already got a check mark here, and he has to pee. Awesome. You can wait. And let's pull out Jane. Jane is just plain old smart, so she's going to be into void critters, computer games, and all sorts of stuff like that. She's probably going to drive her brother nuts, which is every sister's job. Alright, so let us get Mom ready to travel, take her downtown, and when we reconvene, we will see what it entails to get one of those amazing sugar skulls from God only knows who. Okay, so we're back from our break. Yeah, I used my hands again. I must talk with my hands a whole lot. just not realize it. So we had mom, Madison. Oh my heavens, she's at the library. She traveled downtown without her family because let's just cue everybody in on a little secret. Nobody likes to take their kids shopping. Really, we don't. The best mom in the world, June Cleaver, yeah, she didn't like to take her kids shopping. She would wait till those little suckers were at school, and then she would do all her errands. So, now, this is the library, and I forget even which town I'm in. But regardless, library. Now, notice that no one here is dressed up. But when you start clicking on people to do an interaction with them, you get your normal stuff: rude, friendly introduction, funny introduction. But this guy here, he's got to ask for a sugar skull. So, what is his name? Of course it is. We'll just call him Bob. And Bob is like running away. Don't let Bob. His name is very Swedish, for those of you who couldn't read what it says. Oh, and he gave her one. He's just like, hey lady, you want one? You're hot, you can have it. So now I have to waddle all over to these other people, and he looks like he's flirting with her. Talk about dreams. Mom is gonna cheat on dad and have to move to the city to escape his wrath. Anyway, no, I don't think that's probably a good idea. So mom got a sugar skull, and this guy is indeed hitting on her. She does look a little bit like a cheerleader, so that's cool. And I don't often play in public venues, so I am going to scud around and see what it looks like in here while she's chatting with old Bob. I don't see anybody else here with the sugar skull interaction. I highly doubt that one of the children would have that, so we're just going to say that no one else here is going to have one. So let's look and see where else mom can go for a sugar skull. And we're not traveling with anybody because we're free-spirited and we're going to go out there and do it. Her little pink tutu. That she's wearing a tutu, but you know. Oh, look, a park. Magnolia Blossom Park. I bet you there's at least one regaliaed freak here at the park. Let's check this out. I have to say that using a new machine today, a new computer, I have recorded videos in the past, and they've been on an old computer. It was a laggy, a little cranky, which is why I started a whole new family and whatnot. Is this that same guy? Yeah, he followed her. Ugh, stalker. No, you're not talking to him. We're going to look for more people. Other people. Oh, she ran right over to him. Oh, she's an adulteress. That's that cool. Alright, so I'm not seeing anybody else I can talk to. No, everybody else does not have sugar skulls. Well, we're going to go home. Mom is not allowed to play with him. That's just no mom. Who are you? I bet you that guy has a sugar skull because I'm leaving, right? Oh no, it's a teen, so what happened to him? Ugh. Anyway, so stop hitting on the men, go home. I want to see what the case and the skull look like. And we're going to hang them up on a wall in a room. Not sure where. What wall would be good? Computer settings for the win. Let's do the corner of the living room. It's kind of funky in there. So, no. Well, the skull's in her inventory. Case must be in the house's inventory. So let's pull that out. And of course, to go to the house's inventory, you have to, the family's inventory, you have to go to build mode. So that's where I went. So we're going to put not over the window because that would be completely wrong. I think it's ugly there. Upstairs? Upstairs, it is. Away we go. So let's put it in the room with nothing yet. There. Good place for it. Okay. And now, of course, I have no idea, but I can't see it. Why do I have to put the walls up? We have to put... And now I can't see anything. My goodness. Alright, so when it goes on an interior wall, when your walls weren't cut away, apparently it disappears. Don't get scared. So, well, we can't honor the dead because we don't have any skulls, but we're going to put Mom's skull. How are 10 going to fit in there? That's a pretty tight fit. No, I don't want to put it in my inventory. No, 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 no inventory. I'm going to have the children view it, though, and see if they're scared. Nope, they can't even view it. All they can do is be creepy to one another, which is awesome. Alright, so I think each member of the family can go out and do their thing and get a skull. So that's what we're going to do. But right now, because I'm here, we're going to have good old Connor put some fish in there. I think we're just going to fully stock with fish because I have a feeling... Oh, let's put a salmon in there. That's what the rendition... it kind of looks salmon-y. What else can we put in there? Let's do a trout. Now let's see if we can fully stock the sucker and put lots of fish in there. Nope. One at a time it is. The bass in there. And let's do a tilapia. Yeah, let's do that T word. One of each. One of each. There. Look. Is that really what it looks like? Oh, and he thinks it's funny. Look at him laugh at it. That's great. I think Connor's going to be my favorite. I'm going to do weird stuff with this poor child and make him all creepy. Alright, so sister, not to be outdone, she's going to go put fish in this one. We're just going to cheat. Fully stock. Here we go. I could have swore I fully stocked a tank. Maybe it was one of the smaller tanks. And it had like a giant fluffy goldfish. Now I'm going to have to buy another tank just so we can check it out. Really? Alright. We're going to get one of the big tanks and see if the fish are different because just creepy like that. Of course, fish tanks are in study, under indoor activities. And we're going to use one of the ones from the spa update thing. Game pack. Alright, so let's see what the fish look like in there. Come on, Jane, you can purchase fish. Oh, so now these are different. This is where I saw the exotic goldfish. Let's throw that in there. So, to be perfectly honest, I like these pet goldfish better. I like this tank of fish looks prettier than this. But to be perfectly fair, this tank is intended for restaurant use. So you're supposed to look in there and say, doesn't the salmon look good? Not something I'm about to do. Is Dad yelling? He is. He's talking with his hands and flipping out. What's he? Oh, apparently it wasn't that bad. He became friends with Malcolm's, which is cool. Kid's got Dad's coloring and Mom's pretty blonde hair. I like that shade of blonde. Normally I'm a redhead person, just so you know. All of everything will be redheaded and excruciatingly thin. All of those things that I'm not in real life. So there we go. And I think that rug is pretty. That's one of the newer the movie rug things. And I put a couple pumpkins out already anticipating Halloween. And it is the Day of the Dead challenge, so we're going to have some festivities out. But we have one skull for our Day of the Dead challenge, and we are going to move it before we go so that we can see it. Let me see if I can move here. No, that's a bathtub, so we have to put the walls up. But we're going to move our thing over here. Let me change so we can see it without having to put the walls up every time. There, let's put it there. Is that going to be okay? Not on a window. Alright, so we can see it every time because it's on an outside wall. But that is my first skull of the Day of the Dead challenge. Stop back and we'll see how we go about getting other skulls and if we can get Mom and Dad to get jobs so that they can support their children who apparently are very ambidextrous and can stretch their arms behind their head. Awesome. Thank you for watching. You guys have a wonderful afternoon.